You ever feel like things are going good with a girl, and then out of nowhere, she just cools off? Like you were vibing, texting was flowing, and then suddenly her energy shifts. She takes longer to reply, she stops asking questions, and you're sitting there trying to figure out what you said wrong. I'm gonna tell you something, and it might hit different. Most of the time, it's not one big thing. It's a handful of small things you're doing without even realizing it. Little behaviors that feel harmless to you, but to her, they're silent red flags. And by the time she pulls back, you're left confused, replaying conversations, trying to find the moment it fell apart. Let's break down 7 things that secretly push her away. Number 1, you over-explain yourself. Something happens, she takes a bit to respond, or her text seems short, and your brain goes into panic mode. So you send 3 messages in a row. You clarify what you meant. You justify why you said that thing earlier. You're trying to fix something that isn't broken. But here's the truth. When you over-explain, you signal insecurity. You're telling her you're worried about her perception of you. And that energy, she feels it. A grounded man says what he means and leaves it there. He doesn't manage her emotions with a paragraph of context. Number 2, you text like it's a job. You're consistent, which is good, but you're too consistent. Good morning texts, checking in throughout the day, asking how her lunch was, what she's doing tonight. At first, she might engage, but eventually she starts feeling like she's being managed, like there's no space for her to miss you. Attraction needs room to breathe. If you're always available, you remove the anticipation. She never has to wonder about you because you've already told her everything before she could even ask. Number 3, you react emotionally to her mood shifts. She has an off day. Maybe she's quiet. Maybe her replies are dry. Instead of staying grounded, you get anxious. You ask, is everything okay? Did I do something? You seem different. Listen, women have emotional waves just like everyone else. When you take her mood personally, you make it about you. That's a heavy weight for her to carry. The guy who stays calm, doesn't chase her down for reassurance, and just lets her come back to center when she's ready. That's the guy she feels safe with. Number 4, you compliment her too much. I know this one sounds backwards, but hear me out. If you're constantly telling her how beautiful she is, how amazing she is, how lucky you feel, it stops meaning something. It becomes background noise. Worse, it signals that you're putting her on a pedestal. Women don't want to be worshipped. They want to be with a man who sees his own value as equal to hers. Keep the compliments meaningful and occasional. Let your presence do the talking more than your praise. Number 5, you make her your only source of excitement. You cancel on your friends more often. You stop working on your hobbies. Your mood shifts based on whether she texted you back. She notices this, not because she's analyzing you, but because your energy starts revolving around her, and that pressure is heavy. She didn't ask to be your whole world. The most attractive men have a life she wants to be part of, not a life that stops when she's not around. Number 6, you're too agreeable. She says she hates a movie you love, and you say, yeah, it wasn't great. She brings up a topic you don't agree with, and you nod along. You think you're being easy to get along with, but what she actually hears is that you don't have a backbone. Disagree with her sometimes. Do it with a smile, keep it playful, but stand on something. Women respect men who have their own opinions, not because they want conflict, but because they want to know who you actually are. Now, number 7, this one is the quiet killer. You stop leading. At first, you planned the dates, you made the moves, but somewhere along the way, you started deferring to her. What do you want to do? Where do you want to eat? Whatever you feel like. You think you're being considerate, but she feels the shift. She feels you pulling back from the masculine frame she was attracted to in the beginning. Leading doesn't mean being controlling. It means having a direction, making a decision, showing her you know how to move through the world without needing her to hold your hand. Look, none of these things make you a bad guy. Most of them come from a genuine place of liking her and not wanting to mess it up. But attraction isn't built by trying harder. It's built by staying grounded, keeping your life full, and letting her feel your presence without feeling your pressure. If you've ever been confused when a girl pulled away and you couldn't figure out why, you're not alone. Drop a comment, let's talk about it. And if you want to know what actually builds attraction without you having to chase, I made a video breaking down the habits that make women feel drawn to you naturally. It's the perfect follow-up to this one. Go watch it right here.